Well, the next day, you and Barry Windham team together, but this time it's against Ole and Roddy Piper, with the latter two gaining the win. As you said in the last episode, this is a match like so many others that had no build, no story, no follow up. So, as someone who's still learning my way around the business end of the business, I'm curious: does being paired with two established guys like Ole and Piper, does it do anything for young guys like you and Barry, despite the loss, or not so much?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It can make you or break you. You know,
Mm.
they make you look good on the way to their victory. You still shine. And basically the story that you want to put out there is those guys got lucky to get out of there with a win.
Ah.
You know, so you want to shine more. If I remember correctly, they did shine. They let us shine quite a bit, Barry and I both, but they still took the win.
And that's what it's really about. Like, if you're gonna be a heel, the kind of the job of the heel is to, even if the baby face is not winning, you have to make that baby face look as good as you possibly can, so you beat somebody, right?
Absolutely, that's the thought process.
Jake, you told me before that you really felt like you got dialed in during your time in Georgia a couple years later in 1984. And that makes me wonder, looking back now objectively with your experience and knowledge of wrestling, do you think that if you had been given the opportunity for the Crockett's, a larger role as a singles wrestler,
Yeah,
would you have been able to capitalize on it at this stage of your career?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think I think I was ready.
It's one of those things too where it's like sometimes people rise to the occasion when they're presented with that opportunity. Where it's like maybe you're not showing the stuff yet, but as soon as you get that endorsement, it gives you the boost, and next thing you know, you're like, you know what, I can do this.
Absolutely, man. You can carry the load.